One of the skills that is very useful to you is pitching your story to other people. That can be both in a story that's actually not been written yet and you're looking to get paid to accomplish that, or it could be in a situation where you have a few minutes with somebody, you have a finished script, and you're going to explain what the contents are. Now, I always believe that pitching is a conversation and it's not a theater art where you memorize every word and you give yourself a certain kind of rigid rail track to be on. My goal is to give people the sense that pitching is a conversation with the buyer. And so I never really look at the pitch as having to tell every story beat. And in my chapter on pitching in the book, Riding-The-Alligator, you'll see I'm talking about not really telling your story so much as selling your story. Put the most interesting thing you can think of up front. Support the character descriptions by making them seem like they're people that would be deserving of being played by major stars. Use an analogy to your script that is wrapping it in other successes. Mention movies that this company has done that made a lot of money that your script is resonant of. No one wants an absolute copy, but they're not everybody that you're pitching to is looking to succeed by making an investment. And if you couch what you're selling in terms of other things that have succeeded, you make it easier for them to see your material in a positive light. Pitching is really sharing your ideas in a room with other people, and one of the most important things about pitching really is that those people are looking at you as someone they might want to work with for a period of maybe up to 2 years. So it's about really becoming somebody that's comfortable. And there are books that I would recommend looking at, like How to Win Friends and Influence People. It sounds corny, but some of the most basic things are paying attention to the people in the room, getting to know them as human beings. If they are going to work with you, it's much more likely to happen if you've treated them well, if they like you as a personality, and if they feel that your capabilities are gelling with their own ideas. And that's why a conversation, that lets two people have a way of looking at the story, or even more people in that room, rather than you seeming rigid. And the ultimate goal is to get the opportunity to create something that you want to write. But sometimes pitching doesn't mean that you sell the actual project. It means that something else happens, and that is they may well ask you to write something that's along the lines of what you've pitched, but it may be something that they're trying to fix. It may be asking you to do a rewrite on a project of theirs. Pitching is a great opportunity to get to meet the buyer. It's an opportunity to establish some kind of ground that you're working from in terms of what your own material is like. And one of the great secrets about pitching is every time you go out, you get more ideas. They kind of add to the whole body of the work. And so when someone asks you a question, or when you're pitching, you frequently come up with new ideas you never thought you would until you pitch it. Those things add to the material, and the pitch, even if you don't sell it, also can mean that they give you guidelines on how to sell it to the next group.